boys and girls. Today I have a book for you with an unusual title. The title of this book is Stuck, and it's by Oliver Jeffers. Well, one of my little friends, Harrison, said I could borrow this book because it was a really funny book. Well, let's see if Harrison was right. Let's see if it's a funny book. It's a big book, I know. It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose. And that got stuck too. So he threw up his other shoe to knock down his favorite one. And unbelievably, that shoe got stuck too. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch. What is Mitch? Mitch is a cat. Oh my goodness, he threw the cat in the tree. Cats like to climb. They like to be in trees. He threw Mitch in the tree. Wonder if that got everything out. Cats get stuck in trees all the time. But this one is getting ridiculous. So I guess Mitch got stuck up there too. Floyd fetched a ladder. That's a good idea, a ladder, right? He was going to sort this out once and for all. And up he threw it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. Well, instead of climbing the ladder up the tree, he threw it at the tree. And can you guess what happened? There it is. The ladder got stuck too. The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor and would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. And in order to do so, Mitch threw a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know it, the bucket of paint got stuck. What do you think he's going to try next? It says there, then Floyd tried, if we turn the page it will tell us, a duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, Floyd's front door to knock down the kitchen sink. Oh, he tried all of these things to knock those things out of the tree. He's got a lot of things up there by now, doesn't he? The family car. Oh my goodness, he threw the car at the tree to knock down the front door. The milkman to knock down the car. An orangutan to knock down the milkman, who surely had somewhere else to be. Now we know this book is getting silly, isn't it? A small boat to knock down the orangutan. A big boat to knock down the small boat. A rhinoceros to knock down the big boat. A long-distance truck, like a tractor-trailer truck, to knock down the rhinoceros. A house across the street to knock down the long-distance truck. He threw a house. We know this is make-believe. A lighthouse to knock down the house that used to be across the street. Remember, he threw the house up in the thing, in the tree. What came after the lighthouse? A whale, a curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time, got thrown up there to knock down the lighthouse. And they all got stuck. Look at that tree. Is that ridiculous? A fire truck was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could help at all. And up they went. First the engine, followed by the firemen, one by one. Well, they didn't put the ladder up on the truck. They threw the whole truck at the tree. Ay, ay, ay. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed if they were missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in trouble. Then he had an idea and went and got a saw. What is your guess? What is he going to do with the saw? Can you guess? Okay, let's see if your guess is right. There he is at the bottom. He lined it up as best as he could and then hurled it into the tree. Did you think he was going to throw it into the tree? I didn't. I thought maybe he was going to cut the poor tree down. Glad he didn't cut the tree down, but throwing a saw could be dangerous. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. You can hear a pop sound here. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten all about his kite and put it to good use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. And then here he is in bed. That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted. Though before he did, he couldn't help but thinking that he had forgotten something. He played so hard with his kite. He went to bed, but he kept thinking, I think I forgot something. What did he forget? What did he forget, boys and girls? I don't know if you can see it, but he forgot all the other things that were up in the tree. Can you see all of those things in the tree? And there's a little speech bubble here that says, hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea. And it's the fireman still trying to get them out of the tree. Boy, he did forget something, didn't he? Well, that's the last page and the end. Was that a silly, made-up, mixed-up story? It was funny. Be careful you don't get stuck in a tree this week. I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a good day.